welcome back to more Eco, and for today I'm going to show you my new $1,000,000 house. Now before I turn around and give you a tour of the house, explain you a little bit, I just have to say that in this episode and the next episode at least, we are going to unlock some of the new furniture, new decorations, and we're going to put all of the stuff into the house. We're also going to unlock some of the new skills because we are going to need them in order to craft certain items that we want to put in our house. And with that being said, are you ready? Here we go. Here is my new $1,000,000 farmhouse, villa house, mansion, whatever you would like to call it. And it is absolutely big and it's absolutely gorgeous. I really like the result of it. I'm calling it the cooking house, as you can see at the sign onto the house. Now let me give you a bit of a tour, explain you this and that, and then we're going to get to work in order to get the maximum amount of housing points out of this guy. I already got a little bit of housing point. That is because I have claimed the ground area. I am a resident of this area, and or I've been putting some of the basic stuff that we already crafted before, like an ice box, bocce table, the mill, that kind of stuff. I already put it in there, but we are really going to take a look at some of the fancy stuff like toilet, bathtub, sinks, fancy bed, fancy couch. We're going to do some tailoring. There's a lot of stuff we're going to do. So you come here from the main road. Alright, the roads still need to be placed. There will be a tunnel there to the snow biome. And in here, I got a lot of space for parking spots, but also you can make like a nice turn to the garage, which is down here. I will first show you the garage. The garage door is something that I wanted to place near the tailoring building, which was called the dump. But this door is 5 wide instead of 4 wide, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem. I'm not in the mood to change the building, so I give it a double door. I will show you that when we come close to the area. So here we have the garage. If you go into the garage, there will be my vehicle. Got a little cart down here which contains nothing at the moment, and I got 2 stockpiles, and these stockpiles containing the food, because this building mainly is going to be used in order to get the housing points, which will give us more skill points over time, and or cooking. So I brought all of the food so far I could find and put it all up into the stockpile. And we're going to do a lot of cooking, baking, and all that kind of stuff into this house. There are 6 skills, I believe, in cooking. We need to unlock butchering, whatever not, maybe hunting, I believe. But there is a lot we can do with cooking in order to gain more calories without having to munch a lot of berries, stuff like that. Down here I got a couple of extras, which is also in that stockpile. Now, let's just first get out of the garage and let's first get into the building via the front. So the front door is here, and these are all tier 2 blocks, alright? I'm not quite happy with the tier 2 doors. Maybe in the future there will be different doors, but they look like emergency exit doors or something like that. You know, if there is a fire, you push this thing and you go and get out of it. I would like to have a wooden door where the 2 top ones are made out of glass and, you know, with a classic knob and a lock. So when you come in here, there are 2 options. One, you go up to the general room, the bathroom, and the bedroom. Now you might wonder, why like this? Well, because this building is going to be mainly used for cooking. I would like to have a big kitchen. So with this door you're gonna get into the garage, and then with this door you're gonna get into the cooking area. I got a lot of space here to put all of the cooking station, workbenches, whatever you like to call it, and some of these chests, maybe a table in the middle. There are a couple of things to unlock for this area. Now I have already placed the mill in here. This mill we are going to use over time too. There is a lot of fun stuff here that we can make with this mill. And this mill requires power. And I got actually some power, and I will show you when we're done where I got the power from. Now I've also placed these 2 ice boxes. We already had one in the one of the other main buildings. And I've been putting all the food so far that we have found in here. These are actually all roadkills. Alright, look at all these roadkills. which is very handy. We're going to unlock butchering at some point because we are going to need leather in order to craft couches. But we're also going to need tallow, which is fat from animals, which we need to unlock cooking. So on and so on. This gives us reasons to unlock skills to, yeah, trying to get a very high housing value, so we can get maximum amount of points out of it. So a nice big stairways, right? And then here you're gonna get into the main room. Now I'm not quite sure if I showed you the fireplace already, but I had it in one of the boxes for a long time. The fireplace will only count as a house value when it's actually turned on. If I would turn this off, I don't know if it's a option to turn it off manually or that I really need to get the wood out of it. Anyways, one log gives you about 1 hour of firing fuel, and only when it's turned on it gives you the valuable point. So if it's turned off, let me just show you here. I only don't like how this is so dark purple. Maybe I can click here. So it says general area. This fireplace when turned on will give you 1.5 points. Now I've also figured something out how you can balance out certain rooms, because certain rooms you can put in more items, but the valuable will be way higher than, for example, the bedroom. While you only place the bed down there and maybe another 2-3 items. If you place double items in one room, the value will go down, and on this way you can trying to balance out this pie circle down here, but we will get further into it when we're going to craft some stuff. So that is that. I really like how I got like these beams up in the sky. You know, it gives it some extra. I chosen for big windows, and I really love this place down here with the stairways, nice and big. Now the bedroom and bathroom are actually the same size. Don't ask me why, but they just are. So a very big bathroom. Now the only thing that I find a shame, maybe for the future this can be done different by creating double walls, is that you know, like, I've never seen a bathroom that looks like this. Not to confuse with a sauna. In a sauna a lot of stuff is made out of wood though. Yeah, depending on where you live on Earth. This is going to be the bedroom. I like to wake up in the morning with a nice big window and just stand with my dong looking at my farmland. But the farmland I have something to explain too when we get there. So yeah, you mean bedroom, bathroom, and of course a very small tiny little balcony. We can just take some fresh air, or when it says summer, hot. So that is all of the explanation. It is yeah, I freaking love it. Let me know down below in the comment section what do you think about this house. And like I said, there is tons and tons and tons of stuff we can put in this house in order to make it luxurious, but also to get the maximum amount of points out of this. Now the farm area, I actually haven't really been planting anything besides a few couple random beans, because beans is something that I'm going to eat a lot all the time. And anything else I haven't been planting here. What I've been doing mainly is I've took this guy and I've been chopping away everything that is growing wild that I don't need, like flowers, wild bushes, trees, all that kind of stuff. All these pumpkins are wild, all these mushrooms are wild, etc, etc. It is fine like that for now. You know, I will go deeper into farming when time will come. For now it is fine. The only thing that I would like to do is move up 1 or 2 more stockpiles and make a very tiny small little shack, if you would, to place this campfire there, because with the campfire we need to do some basic campfiring, if you would. You know, and just out in the open doesn't really feel realistic compared with this villa. So we are going to need to unlock butchery, because from butchery I believe we can let me just see here. Yeah, we're going to need to unlock butchery so we can make this kind of meat. This raw roast is made from a few certain animals, and with this kind of meats we can get like this tallow, and from tallow we can actually make candles and hanging candles, wall candles, and that kind of stuff. It might not be the most modern type of thing, but it is luxurious and it looks fancier than, you know, having like these industrial lamps in this house and that kind of stuff. So what I would like to do is going to go to the skill points, and we are going to start doing some stuff with the cooking. So campfire cooking is one thing we are going to need to do. And with this campfire cooking, let me just also take a look. This should be, we have, this is from the butchery table, right? For the tailoring. Tallow. This is also from the cooking table. And then we have campfire animals small, and this is something that can also be done via the butchery table. So in this case, let's go to the butchery table. Mind if it's a little bit confusing, but we just basically have to do one thing at one table, then go to the other table in order to get a project where we can get further into the game. So butchery, we need to unlock butchery. Now I'm not quite sure if I can already do butchery. Butchery should be here. So this means that I'm going to need to unlock butchery at the research table. So now that we are reaching a point with multiply workbenches, I would just like to run down to the sawmill. I'm just leaving this thing here. And we are going to craft a kitchen. And we're going to take the kitchen with us, and when we are back at the farmhouse, by the way, I have placed one of these stockpiles right down here, so I had to change it a little bit because I was messing around with these stockpiles again, and I was like, you know what, I got this big thing, let's make some space and place this thing down here. So let me give you a very short tour of how things have changed once again. The door has changed to here. Here we got this little kitchen area just for fun. Down here we got all of the workbenches. They can now all reach that one big stockpile, which was a problem before because the saw table couldn't reach all of the heel log stockpiles, and I was moving around, messing around, and it was starting to get annoying. The balcony is still on the same place. It is one wider though, because I wanted to have the table like this, and the water wheel is still over there. And then once again, this time we have an upstairs, and the bedroom is down here. Well, bathroom, better to say. And the bedroom is right down here. I like this a lot more because when you sleep, you can keep an eye out when the moon just touches the horizon. You know that the sun will come up and that you will have to wake up if you want to have a clear daytime. In this case, I would just like to, you know, fix some stuff real quick because it's going to take a little while. There is a lot of fun stuff. Now we're going to unlock the kitchen, or at least craft it. It is already unlocked it. For the bookshelf, we're going to need to have paper, and I don't have paper just yet, so that is not an option. We can also do lumber stuff, if you would. Lumber chairs, sure. Let's craft that also. Because why not? Now we're at it, right? Very good. Lumber chair, we already have lumber door. Maybe one lumber bench for outside, or maybe in the bathroom or whatever. You know, if you just need to sit and you know, cutting your toenails or whatever. Going to need to have a large table at least. Get this to work. Anything else? Bookshelf cabinet. We could do that. And like I said, there is a lot to do, and it's gonna be at least a 2-part episode. Now here we're gonna get into ceiling lights. This is something that I don't want. I want to have candle ceiling lights, and that is the reason why I'm going to need to unlock the 5 projects. That is also a problem. Is it going to hurry up, or you know? Let's take a quick little nap here. And now we can also craft this a very fancy wooden fabric bed. Very good. Let's also get it done. I'm just going to you know, leave it as it is. I might just bring the new furniture already. Like, look at the stockpile. You can now put it up to 40 instead of 20. And one bed. There we go. Let's just straight away bring it with us. Down here we have the tailoring. I will just get the vehicle in a second. Now the tailoring has, for example, the couch. We can actually grab the couch. Very good. A padded chair. For a padded chair I need heel locks. Let's put this right down there. And a padded chair. At least one of them for now. And you got like rugs. But the point is that I would like to have a bigger rug. I believe it should be down here. No, I can already do it. That's because I've upgraded my tailoring last night because I crafted some new stuff. Rug large. Okay, one of these two. There we go. So you also got like mounts. I don't have a goat, I don't have an elk, I don't have a bison. Let me just see, is there something else I could do? Ship, I do have a ship. Harvesters from Bighorn sheep. I'm not quite sure if I could just grab a sheep. But I'm not going to do it right now, because the point is I need to get the battery unlocked anyway. And I'm going to need to get some of these tailor resources. And the tailor resources I'm going to need to bring to, I believe, the anvil. In order to craft the candles that will be combined with the iron. Alright. I don't know why, but these stuff remind me of Al Bundy episode. Anyhow, I should not forget to bring the rug. And I'm thinking of it. I forgot to show you how I got the power from the mill. I should also not forget about that. And now we are at it. I will... Oh no. Is it invisible? It is invisible. So the whole glitchy stuff, also take care that certain things get invisible, like stockpile over there is invisible. Oh man, I cannot show it you right now. But I had a comment of the viewer, I believe it's called that one guy. I have his name also onto the street pole, so I will show it you when I pass it by. But basically he gave me a street name, and I've been putting this one street name for the main road, for this whole road, all over the place, like right down here, and one should be down here. I got some more streets. That will be the future street, the basic street. I got some smaller streets down here. You can give them names, and I got a name needed for this long farm road street down here. So if you would like to name one of these streets, then let me know down below in the comment section which street you have a name for. It's very important to explain me which street. Now, you know what? Before we're going to unlock the butchery book, let's take a look at the kiln. Because at the kiln, we can unlock the bakery oven, we can unlock the bathtub, we can unlock a small sink, toilet. So let's craft those. But I'm going to need some iron. Now I have been, melting an iron a couple of times because in order to build that massive house, I needed about 5,000 nails, which is actually a lot. I got some clay ready. I've been cleaning up the area over there. I took some clay out of the ground and been putting it down here last night. Got a little bit prepared here and there for this episode and the one of tomorrow. Yes, I'm closing only that door. Would like to have one of these. A bathtub. Definitely. I finally take a bath. Would like to have... Am I run out already? I need 9 for those, 5 for those. Oh, you're not going... What? This... Okay, now it works. I'm going to need to have at least... Let me think. A small sink in the kitchen and a small sink in the bathroom would be nice, right? Well, you know what? Never mind. let me first take a look at where it's used for. It's a bathroom, so if we place it in the kitchen, then the game will be confused. Of course, you can have a house where you can roleplay, but you don't have to. You need to take care that the house wouldn't be counting towards your housing value, so you shouldn't be a resident of the house. Toilet also needs to, for some whatever reason. It's kind of weird. Okay, so one toilet, and that is gonna be that for now. Let's just keep it rolling. And also, man, everything is gonna be almost done in this episode. I would just like to show you that ceiling candles. So we need this tallow, right? And tallow is something you get at the campfire and whatever not butchery table combined. So that might really be one of the things that... Holy moly, I had a lot of the stuff in here. Yeah, that might be the things which take care that it's going to take a little bit of a longer time in order to fill the whole house with decorations and furniture, which is okay. We need butchery. For butchery, we're going to need 1000 labor. And we're going to need to get 2 of the culinary research paper basics. Alright, basic paper is right down here. What are we going to need? We need fried vegetable, 2 of them, but we need 2 papers, which basically means we're going to need to have 4 of them. And this is the stuff we're going to need to cook at the campfire. So yeah, once again, this is the reason why it's going to take 2 episodes. In order to get everything done. So let me just write down. And we're going to need to have 6 campfire salad. Oh no, it's called salad. I like to be an idiot sometimes. So yeah, those 2 things we're going to need for the butchery. Anything else at this moment, I have no idea just yet. That's for the butchery, yes. So we cannot really do anything more. Yeah. So let me just grab this stuff. And now I'm thinking of it, right? I'm not quite sure. Let's take a look. What's it contain in the room? Tier 2, the oven. So here it also says repeat yield 70% less value. That's very good if need. Heat from fuel. Now we can actually take wood or charcoal. Now or coal, better to say. I don't think if you really like cooking, you don't use coal, but you rather would use wood, right? I guess. Okay, this is all the stuff we're going to need for now. Like I said, there are 2 things I shouldn't be forgetting. I need to pick up the rug. And when we arrive at the farmhouse, I need to show you the power. Are you dead? Ah, very good. Another roadkill. Those are the tasty ones. Alright, let's take the rug. Very good. Oh man. I'm excited to put all this stuff around. Let's close this door. Well, I don't close other doors. Makes a lot of sense. And here we be. So before we're going to, place all the fun furniture around, let me just show you what I've done for the power. I'm going to need to have electricity or whatever. I cannot do that. So what I just did, very cheap, I placed like a windmill on the back of the house between the mountain and the house. Alright, so with that being said, let's place down some of the furniture. I'm going to need to put this in the fridge. And also, whatever this guy is, a bullock rat. Alright, so we have the rug, which I would like to place first. This rug is I believe, a general area thing. It definitely is. It's unscented. Ooh, I was getting a heart attack. Let's place it right down here. That's kind of in the middle of the room. That's a nice fancy rug. I have also noticed with the benches and stools that if you grab the right angle onto it that you can actually press E and sit on it. Just need to share that. Okay, what I would like to do is place this guy in the back. Let's do it for now right down here. We can also use it, it is basically for fun. And as you can see, let's do it right down here. Our bathroom is a 3, general area is 3.5, kitchen, stuff is going to be unbalanced, but there's probably certain ways to balance it out more. Now I would like to get the toilet far away from the bathtub. I don't know if you can get toilet paper or something. Am I role-playing it too much? Maybe a mirror, stuff like that. It is really big though. How about that there? Yeah, it is absolutely massive, but who knows what we can do more in order to fill it in a bit better, or I need to split up the rooms even more. I'm not quite sure just yet. Oh man, can't wait to place these couches. So in here we're going to put a bakery. We're also going to take a little look at the bakery. Oh, that's very nice. I thought it would be a lot bigger. I mean, look at the icon picture in my slot and look at this thing. There's definitely a difference. Let's just place this right down here in the middle, and let's take a quick look at things. Out of fuel, the room stuff is very good. Yeah, we can also make mortar and that kind of stuff. We're not going to do that. Probably advanced stuff is going to bring a advanced cookery thing type of deal. But as you can see, we can bake all kinds of stuff. Also in here, if we are done with the campfire. Fruits, muffins, pie. Oh man, this starts to look delicious. Stuffed turkey. It is a lot of fun for the role-playing aspect in multiplayer, Alright, let's first do the kitchen stuff. I'm wondering how this thing looks. Let's put this guy right down here near the window so we can take a look outside. Oh, I love this square cup. Oh, that's a fancy latte. A lot of fun stuff. Boiled rice, crimson salad. Oh man, the cooking is... Ooh. Ah. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna take a closer look at the cooking when time has come. So, the thing is, the higher the multiplier, the shorter amount of time it takes in order to gain another skill point. So it is very, very important that you do the housing stuff so you can gain skill points a lot quicker. And I wonder what the time will be total for a new skill. Now let me think. I don't know if there is like a television in this game. Let me just place this. Yeah, that wouldn't be... I mean, do we want to... No. Wait, what? Do we rather want sunlight in our face, or do we rather want the sunlight shine on the TV, I want to say? I'm not expecting it to be a lot bigger than that. Well, let's take a look at it. We can also... Ooh, this one has the storage. This would be fun for books and stuff and scrolls and... Oh, that's very nice. Let's, for fun, let's place this out here. And... yeah, you see, if you do different angles, you can actually sit on it. It's something for the end of this episode. I'm gonna place... Ooh, look at this big fancy bed. Oh no, this window is anti-OCD. Oh, I hate it so much. I hate it. But you know what? When things are looking out of range, for some reason it looks better. It feels like it looks better, but it feels also cringy that certain things are not aimed out though. So in this case, what I'm going to do is we need to place like a table. And as you can see, one of these pies is very small. This is probably the bedroom. Yeah, it gives us a 4. Now I need to see if there are certain things that could improve it. Let me just see, grab this chair, just for experimental fun. Oh, it does add some more stuff. Oh, so general doesn't per se means that we cannot place it there. It's just a general item. Okay, but as you can see, our housing point is now 152, but we can increase it even more. And the next episode we are going to continue in order to fill in the house. We're going to do some new crafting stuff and whatever not. Even though I feel like I'm still standing. We are basically sitting. Thanks for watching.